Back care clinic. I've been suffering with my back, but until I come here, it's relieved every pain that I've had, and it's been amazing treatment. And I've only been for 3 sessions.
Okay, you had treatment with the Theraflex, have you?
Theraflex, yes, got into my upper back, which has actually relieved the pain within my lower back. So.
And have you tried osteopathy and physiotherapy before?
Yes, I have.
And what was the effect of that?
It would relieve it for a while, but it wouldn't be anything like the release I've got from this treatment.
And have you been sort of doing this even the back problem for years, have you? Or?
Yes.
Your name is Julie Archer?
Julie Archer, and I'm a retired osteopath. I've now been retired 6 years.
And you used to work with the sort of PAM machine, like
yes,
Theraflex?
I had one of the first models of the PAM machine, and had very good. I was running my clinic at the time, and I got 6 patients to come in and have a free treatment before I actually signed the document to have one, and they were all absolutely delighted with the treatment they'd had. So on that basis, I bought one, and I never looked back after that. I don't use it as a complete treatment. I used it as part of my treatment. So they had a normal osteopathic manipulation if necessary, but basically the PAM was became a very big part of my treatment.
Okay. In terms of, do you treat somebody with scoliosis, high thoracic scoliosis?
Yes, I had one patient come up to me from Brighton, and I think he just happened to be in the area for the day and popped in to see if he could get a treatment. And I found that he had quite a severe scoliosis right at the top of the thorax, in the thoracic area. And I used the machine on him, and I realised immediately, sure enough, we actually completely straightened it.
After 6 treatments?
After about 6 treatments, yes.
Your general patients that you had, they were coming in saying, I've done therapy for years, and... Yes,
I had one lady in particular, I can't remember her name, but she said she'd fallen over in a supermarket with a trolley, and she'd had a lot of back pain. She'd seen lots of different people, had lots of different treatments, and she wasn't very old, she was in her 30s, and she just said, she'd come along, she'd heard about my machine, so I gave her a treatment, I think...
The 12 years of different treatment?
Yeah, she'd had a bad back on and off.
And 2 sessions of
This accident with the trolley that fell, I don't know how she fell over with it, but she did, and the trolley came down on her, and she said for 12 years she'd suffered pain on and off, and having had 2 treatments with me, her back was the best it had ever been.
And did you treat people like horse riders, firemen, occupational problems?
Yes, really, yes.
And
amazing
effects?
You have to give them a full diagnosis and examination first. But,
yeah.
and I remember I had a dressage horse rider, and she didn't know she was having treatment with me, but had suddenly said, your sitting position on the horse has really improved. You're obviously working, and she said, this patient said, well, I think it has to be the treatment I'm having with my osteopath. So anyway, she came back and had another couple of treatments with me, and I said, you really don't need any more, you're fine now. Anyway, she came back to me 6 months later, and she said, my dressage position is now so good and my back is so straight, I'm actually winning competitions. I'm not getting thirds, I'm getting first.
Wow.
So from that day onwards,